Good day, mates. Needless here, and the last time in Asagao Academy, we had a pretty rough time frame with Jirard. Jirard saved us from a bagster, and Hana spilled her insides for Jirard to explain her backstory about her mother. It was pretty sad. Then Jirard just upped and stopped showing up to lunch and whatnot. And so we went to talk to him. We decided not to confront him about it, because, well, we didn't want to start an argument, and now we're here. And now let's get on to business. I just don't know what else to do. I collapsed with a huff onto my bed, wrapping myself up in its sheets.
I don't know.
I don't know either, Hana. I hadn't spoken to Jirard in weeks. Neither I nor anybody else knew what he was up to. After class, he went straight to lunch, politely evading all conversation on the way. He grabbed his food and disappeared into his room, not being seen until seconds before class started up again. No one but me was even particularly concerned. That's just the way he is. He'll come back when he's ready. That wasn't it. That wasn't the whole story. Of course I was concerned for his well-being. Knowing Jirard, he'd push himself to the ends of the earth if it meant completing some project he was working on, but at the same time. Oh, to the ends of the earth. That's a recent song from Nate Wants to Battle. It's pretty good. He hates me, doesn't he? Mai sat across from me, straddling her desk chair.
What a jerk.
If he really decided to just up and start hating for no reason, then he's not the guy you thought he was, right? But I'm sure he is. He's not the kind of person to shut people out like that. So either I did something wrong, or something's wrong with him. What do I do?
What?
Are you seriously asking me that question? Sure, I mean, I don't exactly have any other leads to go off, and you know way more about guys than I do. Well, you really like Jirard, right? Of course I do. Even if he was doing this because you upset him in some way. And if he really is, he's being totally unreasonable. Then you want to try to fix the situation? Ugh. You want to try to fix the situation? Of course, if I did something wrong, I should rectify it. I groaned, rubbing her temples. Your thought isn't wrong, but the way you're applying it is... Well, if that's what you want to do, why don't you try doing something to show him how much you care? You always talk about how Jirard's been doing all this stuff for you, so maybe if you did something for him, he'd understand. It's possible he felt like you were taking advantage of his kindness. Do you think? That couldn't really be true. There's no way. Maybe there is. Jirard was excruciatingly kind to me, so kind it made me uncomfortable at times, but I never asked him to be that way. I always tried to let him know I appreciate it, and I was even trying to get Princess Pumpernickel for him. Did that unsuccessfully. But it didn't matter that I was trying to get the figure if there were no actual results. It wasn't the trying that mattered. If I could only find a way to get Princess Pumpernickel for him, he'd definitely understand how I feel. Do you think? But you've already tried, haven't you? Jirard has half the country on lockdown. If he can't do it, how are you going to?
I don't know.
Exactly, Hana. I have to try. I have to do something to show Jirard how I truly feel about him. If, after all that, he still wants something to do with me and he still wants to avoid me, then there's nothing I can do. Question was, how was I going to do it? On my way out of the cafeteria the next day, I was tapped on the shoulder.
Hi.
Jimmy, what's up? Is everything okay? Jimmy shifted his weight almost as if he were dancing. After a second, he returned to my gaze. Yeah, everything's fine. Wallid? Wallid? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Wallid or Wallid? I'm sure somebody in the future that watches this will tell me how it's pronounced. I'm gonna say Wallid for now. Wallid wants to see you for a second. Do you have time to meet up with him?
Well...
Class is about to start. Yeah, but it's really important. Okay. If it's really important, then sure. He's waiting for you in front of the club room. Okay. I hesitated. Something about this didn't feel right. Are you sure? You're going to run out of time. Right, sorry. Following Jimmy's advice, I went straight to Poppy Hall, questions swirling in my mind. Jimmy seemed like he was something more than just sad. But what was going on that he felt so bad? I turned into Poppy and down the hallway that led to both Normal Boots and the Hidden Block club rooms. Wallid was waiting for me in front of the Hidden Block room, one arm hidden behind his back.
Hello.
Wallid, what's up?
Hana!
It's been a long time since I've heard his voice, so... Hana, you came! I'm so glad, I was worried you wouldn't show. Okay. Well, what's going on? Jimmy said he had something really important to talk with me about. Oh, right. Well, it is important. It's this. Wallid slid his arm out from behind his back. I gasped. He's holding a Nintendo 101 book. A brief history is what that small text says. In his hand was a crisp, mint-condition IBK box, and inside the box... Princess Pumpernickel! She was a beautiful chocolate brown kitty. Wait, chocolate brown? Okay. Long curls of amethyst hair cascaded down her head, a small silver crown with what looked like actual garnets encrusted in it. She smiled an almost Cheshire grin, as if she knew exactly how much she was worth. Ooh, all your rupees. How'd you? There's no time. Ugh. I know you've been wanting to help Jirard to find this, and here it is. You've been worried about Jirard, haven't you? Ollie, did you give me this just so I could help cheer Jirard up? You're so sweet. Wallid shook his head roughly, his jaw clenching. I want you to drop out of the tournament.
What?
You what? What? Really? What? Did I fuck something up? I feel like I might have muffed something. I don't know. I'll continue this train wreck. I'll give this to you if you drop out of the tournament. Wallid's gaze dropped to the floor, no longer able to maintain eye contact with me. Suddenly, Jimmy's suspicious behavior clicked into place. You're blackmailing me? Look, Jirard's probably never going to see this figure unless you give it to him. If you don't take it back, I'm selling it for a profit. I didn't have to buy this stupid thing. Questions of how Wallid managed to afford it rose on my lips, then died like a flame. This family could probably afford anything. This is a mutually beneficial arrangement. You get what you want, I get what I want, and everyone's happy in the end, but you have to drop out. If I quit the tournament, I'd lose a chance to join Normal Boots Club. Even more than that, I'd probably sentence them to a failure. Shane would be right about me. I wasn't sure they would ever forgive me either. At the same time, this figure was priceless to Jirard. It would make him so happy. It was probably the only way I could truly show him how I felt. Even if only once. Even if at the cost of joining the club. I want to see Jirard smile like that. Good deal. Oh no. No. Really? I'm as shocked as you are. Are you sure? I'm sure. Then let's shake on it. Oh god. Wallid extended a hand to me. A handshake, sign of friendship, respect, greeting, admiration even. Truce. I took his hand in mine and gave it a firm shake.
Alright!
Here you go! Be very careful not to dunk the box. You'll destroy its worth. I will. Destroy its worth. Thanks. No, Hana, thank you. That's weird phrasing. Well, he disappeared down the hallway, skipping a step. I swear. My god. I gazed at the box in my hands. It was made of cardboard and plastic. The figure inside grinned knowingly at me, taunting me. A figure made of plastic and paint, and apparently real garnets. Stupid. Still, I could give it the Jirard now. It's just a matter of finding him. I ran up to my locker as quick as I could, the box's weight carefully distributed between my fingers. I opened my locker and flung several books from the top shelf and set the box carefully in their place. Very gently, I shut the door and dashed into class.
You!
Miss Mizuno? I winced as I stepped into the room.
Miss Shizuka.
Might have an explanation for your lateness. My eyes darted PG, Shane, and John. They gazed at me innocently, completely unaware of how I betrayed them. How in the world was I going to tell them I was quitting the tournament? Miss Mizuno? I'm sorry. Of course you don't. People never seem to these days. She snapped her fingers and pointed to my desk. Sit. I scrambled into my chair, trembling slightly. Maya leaned over my shoulder and giggled. Way to go! I sense a rant coming on. It's not my fault.
Men.
I have to repeat that. That is excellent. Come on.
Men.
Frickin' men. No, people. People these days don't know how to respect each other's time. You make an agreement to meet in a place, and what do? They make you wait 20 minutes, no phone call, not even a measly text. As if I don't have better things I could be doing than waiting around for you. Do you think time comes cheap in this reality? Of course it doesn't. Every second you spend is a second you'll never get back. Look at me. What? She slammed her hands on her desk. Look at me. Yeah, I'm scared too, Hana. Heed this. Respect a woman's time. She has very little of it. Miss Shizuka fingered the chalk in her hands. All at once, it snapped in two. She cleared her throat and straightened up. Now then, class, about regenerative shields. What? She's crazy. Don't say that. She's having a hard time. Do you even know how old she is? Oh no. Isn't she 25? Ha! That's what she'd like you to think. Oh god. Must be hard when you feel like you're getting older. Miss Shizuka shot a glare in our direction, then we silenced. Yeah, you don't talk about women's age, especially in Japan. Christmas cake and all. There's only one thing left for me to do, and I spent the entire rest of class dreading it. No matter how I tried to spin it in my mind, this was a conversation that wouldn't have a positive end. There was no way to make it not hurt. I wanted to find a way to at least make it hurt less, but what in the world was I supposed to do? Instead, an impending sense of dread settled over me. Class's lights were too bright, the room too stuffy. Everyone seemed happy and carefree, like they were somewhere else, or they were from a different planet. I nibbled the eraser of my pencil until it disappeared, and then... it was time. Hey guys, can I talk to you about something?
What's up?
Sure, what's up, Hana? There was no good way to say this. I had to rip off the band-aid. I'm not going to compete in the tournament.
What?
Yeah. What? Why the hell not? We have a week left. We only have a week left. Why are you doing this now? Couldn't you have told us sooner? Why are you leaving? I can't say why. You can't say why. You've got to be kidding me. I'm really
really sorry.
My god, she's serious.
No.
I don't want to hear it, Hana. I really don't. Just go.
I nodded and turned away, shoulders hunched. This wasn't what I wanted. You know, this isn't what I wanted either, Hana. Oh my god, no. But it was worth it if I could give Jirard Princess Pumpernickel. Oh no. I just had to keep thinking of Jirard. I shut the door behind me, blinking tears from my eyes. There was it. The hardest part was over. I opened up my locker and pulled out Princess Pumpernickel, staring at her plump features and increasingly sadistic smile. No, she was worth it. She was worth this. Sometimes people had to make sacrifices for people they loved. That's just the way the world worked. Right now, Jirard's dream was more important than some stupid tournament or joining some stupid club. Jirard's dream and happiness were more important to me than... Than what? Than my own? No, that was silly. Anyways, the decision was already made. There was no point to wondering this. I wanted to go straight to Jirard's room, try to give him Princess Pumpernickel, but as far as I knew, Shane would also be there. There was no way I was going to risk running to Shane, not after what I just told him. Instead, I headed straight for the dorms. I gave Jirard a figure the next day during lunch, and it'd be no worse for the wear. Besides, with the mood I was in, I would just drag Jirard's happiness down. Every minute I had Princess Pumpernickel out in the open was a moment of buzzing anxiety. I ran up the stairs as quickly and carefully as I could, holding the box to by my fingertips so my sweaty palms wouldn't damage the sides. To my great surprise, I made it to my room without incident. In fact, there was nobody even around to make a mess of things. How convenient. Pull out my keys and open the door in the sounds of the hall.
Yay! I made it! Thank goodness.
Maya wasn't around, so I set Princess Pumpernickel on my desk and quickly took off my bag and jacket. She was probably at practice or something. With my arms free, I stood in the middle of my room and spun around. There had to be a good place to put Princess Pumpernickel. One where she wouldn't be in danger of Maya's tendency to flip her hair immediately after washing it, or of Maya's inability to eat ramen without spraying detriment everywhere. Wait, what? Shelf built into the wall above my desk caught my eye.
Perfect.
No, I don't think a shelf is any more perfect. I pulled out my desk chair and very carefully removed a statue of a waving cat and a blossom-shaped incense burner from the top. Then, just as carefully, I grabbed Princess Pumpernickel and placed her in the center of the shelf. There, that wasn't too eye-catching, right? Maya wouldn't notice her? I leaned back, squinting. But as it did, something caught on the edge of my left sleeve. My arm was caught in front of me, and in an effort not to lose my balance, I swung it backwards, arms pinwheeling in the air. Oh no. Oh god! And then it happened. As I pulled my sleeve away from the shelf, the nail it was caught on came with it. The shelf tilted slightly to the side, then the left half swung towards the floor. Oh god, no. The objects tumbled from the sky in slow motion. My arms, still attempting to catch my balance, didn't respond quick enough. I grabbed Princess Pumpernickel, but ended up nabbing a small plastic frog in my hand. What? Why would you have... Never mind. This moment's tense. Oh! No! I stumbled off the chair into the broken, shattered mess that was originally some of my most priceless decorations. Oh. Oh no. Princess Pumpernickel still contained safe in her box. A general hope shot through me as I lifted her up. The edges were dented, plastic scuffed, sure, but the box was replaceable, as long as Princess Pumpernickel herself. No. Small hairline fracture ran across her neck. I gently shook the box, don't like that, and her head slid across her body. Princess Pumpernickel was decapitated. Oh, no, no. I set the box gently back on the ground. Laughter bubbled up in the back of my throat, but what came out was more of a strangled sob.
This one thing. I just wanted to do this one thing.
I grabbed a pillow and flung across the room, not sure whether I wanted to curl up in a ball and cry or go beat the crap out of something. I couldn't do anything, right? Oh god, no. No, don't do this.
Hana,
Hana, are you in there?
Jirard, is that you?
Are you okay? I attempted to muffle my sobs, wiping my face clear of tears, and stood to get to the door. Wait, Princess Pumpernickel, what would he do if he saw I destroyed her? One of the 3 copies in the world, he would never forgive me.
Hang on.
I dragged all the debris from my collapsed shelf into a pile, then glanced around for a place to put it.
Hana?
Hana, what's going on? He seemed really frantic, but why? I couldn't put the stuff in the trash without leaving scrapes behind, nor could I push under my bed. Finally, I grabbed a blanket and tossed it over the pile, poking at it until it looked like maybe there was some kind of quirky decoration.
Hey, Hana.
Hana, please, I just want to talk to you. I'm worried. He was worried about me? The thought of it was so funny I almost started to laugh. For some reason, when I cried, I was also much more likely to laugh. Really? No. I cleared my throat and peered into my mirror. My eyes are only slightly pink, my nose running just a little. He wouldn't notice, right?
Hana?
Exactly. Get the door, Hana. Seriously.
I'm coming.
I grabbed a tissue and blew my nose and finally opened the door, slightly. Just enough to see Jirard, and so he couldn't see much of me.
What's going on?
Hana, what's going on? Yeah, he said that, basically.
Well, what are you talking about? Why are you here all of a sudden?
Why are you quitting the tournament all of a sudden? Shock went like a jolt through my spine. Of course, I should have guessed. Shane lived with Jirard, and he also pretty much hated me. Wouldn't take a brain surgeon to realize one of the first people he'd tell was Jirard.
Well, about that, I
hadn't had time to come up with a good story either. My gaze dropped to the floor as I tried to come up with something, and Jirard made a face. You don't want to tell me the truth?
No, it's not that. It's just that I need
I glanced out of the room, my gaze laying on Mr. Bunny.
to go home.
Hana?
Exactly.
Is it that apparent?
You're a terrible liar. Can I come in?
I guess.
Oh. I stepped back and let Jirard into the room, my mind still spinning for some kind of explanation. Nothing. There was nothing to explain my sudden change of heart. Biting my lip, I changed tactics.
Where have you been for so long?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Why haven't you been around for lunch or class or anything? Seems like you've been upset about something.
No way!
No, I'm not upset. Of course I'm not upset. He seemed generally surprised I reached his conclusion. So surprised, I almost made me angry.
Really?
Really? Because you've been ignoring me as if you were upset. It's not surprising I reached that conclusion.
No, Hana.
Hana.
Seriously. Okay. Hana, is that why you decided to leave the tournament? You thought I didn't want you on the team? That's not at all.
No.
Oh, of course it's not why. What kind of worry wart do you take me for?
You're not a worrywart? Because she sure had like one right now.
I mean...
Jirard scanned the room. Suddenly I realized it was his first time here. I stifled the urge to smooth out my bed and hide the papers left out on my desk. Doing something like that would only draw more attention to the fact that I had something to hide. Hana, your shelf is broken. Do you need help fixing it? He pointed to the shelf above my desk, which still hung vertically, falling to destruction it wrought.
No, that's fine.
I crossed my desk, trying to block the view of the broken shelf of my tiny frame. Jirard's eyes traveled from the shelf to me, to the blanketed pile next to my feet. What's that? Immediately, tears pricked my eyes.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Nothing? But you seem really sad about it. Are you sure I can't help? Jirard was staring at me with large puppy dog eyes, all sincerity and compassion. I slid to the floor, the energy draining from me. Oh no.
I was just trying to help you find Princess Pumpernickel, but
I pulled the blanket off the pile, grabbing the box from on top.
But I decapitated her and I ruined it. Now you're going to be so mad at me, and I promised Wallid I wouldn't be in the tournament exchange, and now it's all ruined.
All the stress of the day finally caught up with me, and I started sobbing right there on the floor. I didn't want to see his face, I didn't want to see him, but... Jirard pulled me into a gentle hug.
Hana?
Hana, it's alright. It's okay. You don't have to feel bad. You promised to quit the tournament just to get me Princess Pumpernickel? I think that's the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me.
Really?
Is it? Of course it is. Makes me kind of happy that you go so far for me. But you definitely shouldn't ever go so far for me. I'm not worth giving up your dreams.
I just wanted to repay you, because you're always taking care of me and doing things for me, and I don't deserve it at all.
Whoa, what?
Exactly. Whoa. Who says you don't deserve it? Why don't you deserve it? Memories from the past year trickle in my mind. I was cold, I was cruel. I was completely despondent. I was somebody I was ashamed of being.
I'm not a good person.
Is that how you're gonna summon up Hana? Jirard let out a hearty laugh, his shoulders shaking against me and jostling my head. You're not a good person? Would a bad person try so hard to get me this figure, or to help her team win the tournament? Would a bad person have so many people around her who care for her? Would a bad person let my drool over her just so she wouldn't wake up? You're kinda silly, Hana. I agree, Jirard.
Maybe.
I wasn't completely convinced compared to Jirard. I was a Scrooge. No, you're not, Hana. Seriously.
I promise.
I wouldn't be doing so much for you if I thought you were a bad person, Hana. I wouldn't like you so much if I thought you were a bad person.
Jirard.
Jirard?
Jirard leaned over and picked up Princess Pumpernickel from the floor, examining the box and figure with a collector's critical eye. For a brief second, his eyes shot wide, then he grinned. I don't think you have to worry about the tournament either.
What?
What? Why not?
This is a fake.
What?
What? And a really obvious one, too. For one, Princess Pumpernickel's a deep plum color, the color of royalty, not this delicious-looking brown shade. Also, her crown is gold, not silver.
But...
Hmm.
Wallid.
But here's the thing, you made a deal for the real bona fide Princess Pumpernickel, didn't you?
See what I mean?
You don't have to keep up your end of the deal. Wally didn't keep his.
You think so?
Huh.
More than just think so, I'll make sure of it. Oh no. Angry Jirard! Wallid! Jirard, my hand in his, shoved open the cafeteria doors and bellowed out into the busy room.
Uh-oh.
Yes? Wallid's eyes shot from Jirard to me and realization dawned across his face. Uh-oh. Come with us! Yeah. The cafeteria was still and silent as Wallid scooted his chair out from the hidden block table and crossed to us. Jirard opened the door for him, and we stepped out into the campus. I think you know why we're here. Yes, I think I do. I just want to let you know that since your Pumpernickel figure was a fake, Hana's not obligated to follow her side of the deal. I can't believe you do something like this.
What?
Fake? It's not a fake.
Yeah, whatever.
Of course it was a fake! Princess Pumpernickel's figure is supposed to be purple!
What?
What? But memes! You should just come clean. I already know, so what's the point of pretending you didn't do it now? But I really thought... Well, he dusted the ground with his shoe. Jirard sighed.
Hey, Hana.
Hana, I'm gonna leave this to you. You're the one he victimized, so it's up to you how you want to deal with it. We can tell the others, we can ask Wally to leave the tournament, or, well, how do you want to do this? Oh. God. No. Okay. Let's think about this.
Wallid, did he seriously not know?
He could either he could get mad about it and think we're calling him stupid or something, or maybe he'll answer honestly. Who knows how he'd answer, to be honest, and I don't know if I want to take that risk.
I think the others deserve to know what happened.
I think that's a terrible idea, because... I don't know, did the others know, or at least the Hidden Block people know that Wallid was doing this? We don't know who's responsible for this, or if this is just Wallid coming up with an idea, or... And, like, we know that, like, Hidden Block is friends with Normal Boots Club, and if we were to tell the others, that would cause some mistrust, I think, and it wouldn't look good. And
I forgive you.
it might be... That does sound like what Jirard would do. The downside that I see if I forgive you is that, well... it might surprise Jirard in this case, because he seems not to be happy or whatever, and Wallid might be like, oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna forgive him.
I forgive you.
What?
You do, Hana?
What?
Yeah, you do?
I'm taking a page from your book, Jirard. There's no need to be meaner to anybody than we have to be.
I'm not so sure.
I guess, but...
Alright!
Thank you, Hana. Thank you so much. I guess we'll see you in the tournament tomorrow, then. I guess so. Thanks for hearing me out, you guys. It's no problem.
That's only right.
Wallid stared from me to Jirard. Small wind blew, stirring up leaves from the ground. Honestly, I kinda hope you guys win. You deserve it. Dank memes for the win, and then he was gone. Finally, the day of the tournament dawned. And I think I'm gonna snap it off here. Because it is the day of the tournament. We don't know how the results are gonna be. And... if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.